Welcome to my page, doTERRA Essential Oils and Wellness. I'm Chris. So thank you so much for taking some time out and stopping by and letting me chat with you a bit about being more proactive in your healthcare. And you're like, wait, what? Did you say healthcare? And I did. I really did. So a lot of times when we think about healthcare and you ask people, they're going to say, my doctor, the hospital, my insurance company, the pharmacy. And although that is a component of it, so many people forget about the major component and the most important component, them. You are your healthcare. And how do we better that and be more proactive in that? That is why I love doTERRA so much, because as I learned more about their company and got more in depth with it, they have the same philosophy as me. And that is you have the power to change and take control of that. And their bottom base and foundation is a good and healthy eating plan, right? So being healthy in your eating, exercise, and then supplementation. And then you're getting more up into that, removing bad things out of your environment, bringing in things that are going to help, assist, and support your body and environment so that you are in more of a healthy environment. And it's not that you discount those healthcare professionals. You absolutely have them there. They're like the backstop of a ball diamond, okay? So think about that. You don't use a backstop very often during a baseball game, but every once in a while it's there, right? When a throw comes in and the catcher misses it, thank gosh for that backstop. And that's really how you should look at your doctor and a hospital and medication, as a backstop. It is the support when you absolutely need it. But if you can build a daily regimen that can support a healthy living, you're not going to need that very often. All right. So one way we can do that is by diffusing. And today I'm so excited. We're going to make a diffuser blend. I love diffusing, many different reasons. One of them is that it makes my house smell good. And that's probably one of the reasons people maybe get into diffusing. But not only does it make my house smell good, but it makes it smell good without chemicals. So I'm removing that toxic thing out of the air. Because when you're diffusing, you have two things, right? You're having those water molecules coming out, and then just your essential oils coming out that you put into your body. So I love that. And then I love that it helps assist and support in my emotional and physical health. And you're like, physical health, you're breathing it in. But when you have allergies or when there's things going to be coming into the environment as far as sickness going around, you can add things into that diffuser so that you are breathing that throughout the day to help that. Love it. And it's good for the environment. So rather than those little pop-up air fresheners, you just look at that stuff and you're like, what is that stuff? Everyone's touched it. I have too. You know you shouldn't, but you did because you just want to know what it feels like. As that gel stuff shrinks down, you know that whatever that was is in the air now and you're breathing that in. Don't get me wrong. I used to use Febreze too. But can you imagine now laying your head on a pillow that was sprayed with Febreze and you're breathing all of that in? Not good. It's just not good. And then obviously the waste of it, right? The bottles of Febreze that you're throwing into the trash, you might recycle them. But all that plastic, we don't need extra plastic in our landfills and even in our recycling bins. Let's cut some of that stuff out. And by diffusing, you have your diffuser and it's reusable, renewable. It's awesome. Even these little bottles, you can repurpose them in your home or recycle them. So very small footprint that we're leaving with that. So with that being said, let's get started. There, now that you got your supplies, let's talk about them a little bit. So we have this great little dropper bottle. I'm using a really small one. It is 2 milliliters, and I know sometimes you think, well, it doesn't seem very big, but it will hold approximately 40 drops of oil in there. So when you're looking at, depending on your diffuser, mine is 100 milliliters. I'm going to put anywhere between 6 to 10 drops in there. So if you're looking at that, I'm going to get anywhere from 4 to 6 usages out of this little bottle. So it comes online. It's easy enough to put together. You're going to put the top of the dropper right through there, snap it in, and then you're going to pop in this. Please be careful. It is glass, all right? You're just going to right like that. And there it is. Simple enough. So now our dropper bottle is ready. The reason why I love the little ones, okay? One reason is I don't have a long-term commitment to the blend that I use. It's only going to be 5 times maybe. If I really like it, I can mix another one. Otherwise, I might have found another one that I want to use. So I can rotate my blends a little more frequently, and then I'm not really utilizing a lot of oil for it either. Just 40 drops in that little bottle. I like them because they're great for samples. So if I wanted to give somebody a sample of a blend or a single oil, I could do that. It's a perfect amount. And then also they're great for during a oil class. So either for a giveaway, who wouldn't want something like that? Or to do a make and take. So it's a great alternative from the roller bottles a lot of times that you make during class. You can make a diffuser blend. So that's awesome. And then of course we have our oils. And then the optional equipment that I talked about is that pipette. Okay, great way to draw oil out. If you are not going to be just dripping it out of the bottle, then you could use that pipette. Also, that little funnel. So funnel goes right on there, and as you can see, gives you a little bigger area to drop those oils in. I will not be using any of those today, but they are options for you. And then our oils. So let's take a look at our recipe of what we're going to be making today. Today we're going to be making liquid sunshine. Looks great, doesn't it? So let's get started in mixing this up. So I'm going to take my grapefruit. I'm going to do, I'm going to times this by 3. If you looked at the actual recipe, it should come out to 40 drops, but you know, depending on the thickness of the oil, I just want to make sure that we can get it all in. So I'm just going to do 9 of these. I'm going to try to smile through this. Sometimes I get pretty intense. There we go. And if we have enough room, I'll put in another round. So 9 of the wild orange. Awesome. Oop, I got an extra one in there. It'll be all right. And then 8 of the bergamot. Actually 6, sorry, 6. All right, 6. And then 6 of the lemon. If you notice, lemon, very, lot thinner than the other oils. I have a lot of space left, so I'm going to go ahead and do another round. 3 grapefruit. Awesome. I'm only going to do 2 of the orange because remember we got an extra one in there the last round, so I'm just going to do 2. And not that it would really matter if you did get an extra one in there. Don't freak out and think that it's ruined. It's not going to be ruined. It'll be fine. It's just oils. It's not really going to change the profile too much. It really won't. Not in the big scheme of things. All right. Still have room. Let's do another round. So this is going to hold more than 40, so this is awesome. So we're just going to keep adding just like this. I'm going to do 3 more here. This will be my last ones. It's coming right up to the top now, right where I want it. So 2 and then 2 more, and then we will be all set. Ooh. Hands shaking. So intense. There it is. fantastic. You guys, it smells so, this smells so good. It smells so good. Then you're just gonna give it a little bit of twirl. And we have our label made. Remember, we're writing really small. And then it's as simple as just setting it right there. And there you have it. Our liquid sunshine. And it does smell like liquid sunshine. It smells so good. So, diffusing is awesome, right? Because it's good for our health. It's really overall good for our environment. The other thing that you can do with this is you could do a diffusing party. So grab some of your friends, order some of these little bottles, and then get together. So have everybody bring the oils for their favorite blend, and then everybody would make one of these. So let's say you have 5 people at your party. You're gonna leave that party with 5 little mini diffuser blends. And the cool thing is you could say, why do you love this? Why is it one of your favorites? So it'd be just fun for conversation, maybe get little snacks, and just a great way to spend an afternoon or an evening with friends. The other thing that you could do with this is use this as a base. Don't think that this is the only way that you can use this. So you could easily put your 4, 5, 6 drops of this in, and then add an additional oil to it, right? When you go to use it in your diffuser, like vanilla or cinnamon, clove, even a patchouli. If you wanted to make it a little bit more invigorating, you could use a eucalyptus, peppermint. You can put some herbal stuff in it as well. The great thing about citrus is it really mixes well with everything. So you could put a little bit of rosemary in here, you could put a little basil in there, and it would just change the whole profile of it, which I think is fantastic. So there you have it. If you don't have one of these oils, okay, don't freak out. Throw it down in the comments, DM me. We could probably find something to substitute it. If you did make a substitution, let's say you didn't have bergamot, you put lime in there, maybe you did tangerine or kumquat or something like that, please share that with us, because I would love to see what other people did to enhance and change the fragrance. Do not ever look at a recipe and think that's the only way I have to do it. Be creative. And if you do so, come back, put it in the comments so that the rest of us will be able to see what you did and can experience it also. So again, thank you for stopping by. So until next time, have a wonderful day.